I believe that kids are the most vulnerable members of our society, often unable to speak up for themselves. By championing their rights and well-being, it empowers children to reach their full potential, regardless of their background, helping to shape a brighter future for all of us. Allow me to share my story with you so you can better understand why that is important to me. I grew up the oldest of 6 children in a blue-collar family. Dad worked at Bethlehem Steel, and Mom stayed home taking care of the kids. I spent my young childhood living in Marvine Public Housing Development. We moved to West Bethlehem when I was in elementary school, and that house is still in the family to this day. I'm a product of the Bethlehem Area School District, Northampton Community College, and Cedar Crest College. I spent my career in economic development, with part of it working for the City of Bethlehem in their Community and Economic Development Department. I was there when Bethlehem Steel closed its doors, so the redevelopment of that site was very important to me. When the Las Vegas Sands Corporation was looking to be awarded one of the gaming licenses in Pennsylvania and wanted someone to serve as their community outreach liaison, it seemed like the perfect role for me. The casino would be the economic engine that got that redevelopment started, and I wanted to be part of that team. It was the beginning of my 18-year relationship with the casino. 16 years ago, I convinced my husband that we should sell our house in Hanover Township. I told him if we believed in this redevelopment of South Bethlehem, it was time to put our money where our mouth was, and we built a townhome along the Greenway in South Bethlehem. Little did I know that this move was going to open up a whole new world for me. As I mentioned, I grew up in a very modest household, and we didn't have a lot of disposable income. Never went out to dinner, didn't take big vacations, but when I moved to South Bethlehem, I saw what it really looked like for people to stretch their hard-earned dollars. My work with Sands and now Wind Creek has allowed me to get to know many of the nonprofit organizations here in South Bethlehem that are working hard to help people break the cycle of poverty. I now understand that the way to do that is through the kids. We need to give this generation the attention, education, and opportunities they deserve. That's the only way we will make any progress. We need to believe and invest in our kids, giving them everything they need to be successful. They need the programs and services of organizations like the Boys and Girls Club to fill in the gap, because many of their parents are working 2 and 3 jobs just to keep food on a table and a roof over their head. When my husband and I moved to South Bethlehem 16 years ago, he wanted to help make a difference in the lives of our neighbors. Unfortunately, he passed away just 3 years later. My family is now carrying out his legacy. We established a fund as part of the Lehigh Valley Community Foundation, the Glenn M. Taggart Family Foundation. We host a golf tournament annually and use the funds we raise from that tournament to provide grants to many Bethlehem organizations that provide services, experiences, and education to those living in poverty. The Boys and Girls Club Bethlehem has been the recipient of a grant from our Family Foundation for several years now. They use the funds to run summer programs here in South Bethlehem. I feel very blessed with my life, and it gives me great satisfaction to share those blessings with others who are less fortunate. We can all do that. Nothing is too small. Everything makes a difference. If we all do that, we make the world a better place for everyone. I feel it's our responsibility to protect and uplift the next generation, as their success directly impacts the health and prosperity of our community and beyond.